This is a video to show you how to make a map on mymaps. It's a Google product. We are going to do a map of 3 of the talking statues of Dublin. talkingstatuesdublin.ie/statues is where you find where they are. I'm just going to pick 3 that are close to each other. Oscar Wilde is in Merrion Square. Wolfe Tone is in St. Stephen's Green, and George Bernard Shaw is just opposite Oscar Wilde on Merrion Square as well. So we go to My Maps, google.com, My Maps, this link here. So it's google.com/maps. You create a new map. Oh, the most important thing. Sign in as a Google account holder. So if you don't have a Gmail, get yourself a Gmail and then you can sign in to this product. Create a new map. I'm going to title our map Short Talking Statue Tour South Dublin. You can put some more information here. This lasts 766 meters and up to 30 minutes. Save. Then you add a layer. So this is already the current layer we're working on. So we're going to put the statues that our walking tour is going to cover. So let's rename the layer Statues. Then we are going to add a point, add a marker. We click on this. I'm zooming in on the map. I'm going to search for Wolfe Tone, St. Stephen's Green. As you can see, I've already searched this. Search. So here's St. Stephen's Green, and I know Wolfe Tone is in the top right corner or the north east corner. So let's put our marker here to show where the first statue is. And this statue is called Wolfe Tone, and it's in the north, what did I say, west? East corner of St. Stephen's Green Park. We can add a picture. So I go to Google image search, Wolfe with an E, Tone, statue, search. Which one? I like this one. Select. Save. You can also change the color of your marker, because I noticed everything's bluey, orangey on the map. So I'll make ours stand out a bit more. So I just clicked on it and then clicked on the little bucket, and then a colour came up. And I changed the colour that way. Let's add a new statue. What did I say we were going to use? Oscar Wilde is next. Oscar Wilde statue. He's there. Let's put a point marker. And we're going to call him Oscar Wilde. So just finished the Oscar Wilde information, and now we're going to add one more statue, which is the guy outside, George Bernard Shaw, outside the National Gallery. Back into my map. George Bernard Shaw. Actually, better off to just say the National Gallery of Ireland. Now I've been there and I know the statue is about here. So you really have to mark where the statue actually is, because National Gallery is a pretty big place. So George. So it just said something helpful like located outside the main Marion Square entrance to the gallery, because there's a couple of entrances to the gallery. Adding an image. And we look for George. And use this fella here. Select. Save. Remember, I changed my colour of the marker to pink. And I forgot to do Oscar Wilde. Change him to pink. Okay, and the other thing I noticed, see here, wolf tone statue. I forgot to say statue, so just edit the... Go away, can I see you? Where is it? Okay, I'm just going to say... There we go, just add statue, save. Oh, we can't see it. I'll move the map. There we go. Edit again. C-A-T. So don't worry if you make a mistake, you can always go back and edit. So I've got my 3 points that the walking tour is going to encompass or be on the walking tour. Next thing I want to add is a trail. So if I click on this here, then I add walking route. Now I can say instead that I want to start at the National Gallery. Maybe that could be our meeting point. And then end at Wolf Tone. So we can actually move the order of these guys later. But right now I'm just going to set the new layer, which is the walking tour. The new layer appeared when I clicked on the draw a line thing. And I selected the walking tour. So it said click on the map to start tracing my route. So click on the first one, which is the George Bernard Shaw statue. The second one is the Oscar Wilde. And we're clicking directly on the little points that we've already made. Okay, so if you've ever been to this park, there's a gateway in here and you walk down to past the War Memorial, past the playground, and the statue is there. Then the next point we want to go to, zoom out, is the wolf tone statue. So click on that as point C. So hang on, add a destination, point C, and then it automatically traces itself back. It gives you the straightest, fastest walking distance. Now obviously you can change this by drawing on the map directly. Let's say you want them to stop off in a pint, to have a pint in a local famous pub, or go past the National Museum of Ireland, whatever, you can modify it the way you want. But for this example, I am showing you how to do the quick walking trail of 3 of the talking statues. So we've done the walking bit and it's drawn it out nicely. The next thing, if you want just to have a bit more detail, is to measure the distance on areas. So you literally click on the ruler and then you can go from here. I'm going to walk to here, then I'm going to walk to here, and all I'm doing is dragging, clicking, moving, clicking, clicking back the way I'd walk, clicking, another click, and back again. And it says it's 754 meters. So that's just for your own information. I don't think it sticks it on the map itself, but I thought that was really handy. Then, when you're ready to share, that's done. I'm finished. Thank you. Okay. When you're ready, so you've done your statues, you've done your trail, you've measured it. Now you can share it. So click on share. And you can share the link, which will be accessible to only collaborators. So people who have permission to see this map. You can invite people by email here. And for example, I'm going to invite Niall Hickey, another teacher in the college, and I'm going to make sure I get a copy myself but I want to make sure that it is a public link or anyone with the link or anyone in Liberty's College. So for you, you're going to want to do a public link or anyone with the link. No sign in required. That's the most important thing to remember, because you don't want your people going on the tour have to be a Google account holder. So let's just do a public on the web one and save. And that's how you're going to share the map with me or for anyone that goes on the tour. And you can send an email to them to say, hi, I'm sharing a map with you. Please click on the link. So when they get the link, their preview they get is this. It loads something similar to this. So you can say in your instructions, everyone meet at 2 o'clock at the National Gallery, and we're going to meet at this statue, and that's point A on the map, George Bernard Shaw. And you can see the picture we put up there, and we have a handy little information of where it is, and then they know where to go, then go to B, then go to C, and that's it. Hope that helped. Oh, the other thing you could do is, if you wanted, you could just quickly take a picture of this and share it instead as an image. So what I like to do is use a program called Snip. It's on most computers. You click on Snip, you click on New. It kind of grays out a little bit. So I'm moving this out of the way. I want to show you. You draw top left, bottom right, the section, and then it will automatically give you the picture that you've drawn, and then you can file, save as, walking trail route, talking statues, Dublin. Something like that, whatever, something that makes sense. Save as a JPEG file and save. And then you could easily share. Instead of using the link, you could just send it as a picture or include it in any documentation. Alright, please ask me any questions when I see you next. Bye.